Welcome to today's Watch One video. This video will showcase 3 ways the coronavirus will affect your life. We hope you enjoy. COVID-19 is hitting our health hard, but it's hitting our economy even harder. According to analysts at JP Morgan Chase, there is no longer doubt. We now think that the COVID-19 shock will produce a global recession. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs. That analyst predicts that 400,000 Americans will become unemployed in the next few weeks alone. And before this is over, it could be even worse. Another analyst believes that, before this is over, 7.4 million people in the leisure and hospitality industry will be unemployed. It's the poor who are going to be hit hardest of all. While office workers are going to be able to work remotely from home, it'll mostly be servers and warehouse workers that suffer through this pandemic. We are going to learn a lot from this experience, and once we know what the real lesson of COVID-19 is, people are going to be demanding change. Experts are already predicting a revolution. COVID-19 is going to put us to the test, but when that test is over, we are going to have a better understanding of the cracks in our societies. And if we're lucky, our world just might wind up a better place. A lot of companies are being hit hard right now, but nobody as hard as bars and restaurants. France, Spain, Italy, Germany and the United Kingdom are just a few countries that have shut down all bars and restaurants, and, in countries that haven't mandated it, few people are choosing to go out for drinks. For the next few months, these businesses and their employees are going to be stripped of any revenue stream that doesn't come from the government. A lot of them aren't going to be able to survive it. JP Morgan predicts that the average small business will only be able to survive 27 days of this before going bankrupt. That's going to change the face of our world, because, while a lot of local pubs aren't going to survive, the big companies are going to persevere. When people get an appetite to go wining and dining again, and when servers start looking for work again, the big chains will still be there. McDonald's will weather the storm, and that's going to reshape our world. Currently, about 50% of Americans work for small businesses. But when this is over, that percentage will probably be a lot lower. One of the sectors COVID-19 has hit the hardest is manufacturing. Anyone working in a factory is an incredibly tough spot. Working remotely isn't an option when you work with your hands, but for some factories, neither is staying home. But for so-called lights-out factories that are operated entirely by robots, a disease isn't even a problem. Companies that use more automation are already doing better than those that rely on cramming human workers into a tightly packed factory, and companies are starting to notice. Kaja Robotics, for example, has said that they've seen a 25% increase in inquiries in the past 30 days alone. We can expect a lot of manufacturing companies to turn to automation to survive, and a lot of other companies, too. China has already started replacing delivery drivers with drones, and they're reporting that they're faster and safer than human workers. They've even experimented with robotic hospitals, where machines take your temperature, deliver your meals, and disinfect your room to keep humans from having to come into contact with someone carrying a disease. By the time this pandemic is over, your job just might have been filled by a robot. Thank you for watching today's Watch One video. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.